Hello makers, I'm Ryan. I've been hacking things my whole life. So this is a beer pong order that I just got. It's for Ryan's Bachelor Party. So I want to cover 10 things that I learned on this project. You know what beer pong is? Beer pong is a game where you take your ping pong, you bounce it in, you got to drink whatever's in the cup. It's for tailgates, for college parties, for all types of parties. This is a little template and it has a custom logo. It fits on the Glowforge and I cut all of the packaging and I etched it and I put masking tape. So I'm going to cover 10 tips that I learned while I was doing this project. So the first tip that I have is, I have my list over here in case you're wondering if I'm looking over to the side. Make sure that you put all of the information in your listing, whether or not it's on Etsy or eBay or your regular website. I use Squarespace, not a sponsor. I just find it reliable, better than WooCommerce, stuff like that. Make sure everything's on there, the type of wood, the thickness, everything that's on there, even the font that you're going to be used for the customization. If you can put an extra field in so people can enter that and they don't have to put it in a note section, that is absolutely critical. Make sure you put every looking thing, the front and the back, and they can completely see what it's going to be looking like. Don't steal an image off the internet and just put like, hey, I can make that, I'm going to sell it. That is not nice. Pre-cut all of the blanks. So instead of having to fish around for materials, is pre-cut the actual blank. You can use masking tape above. I use flooring from my home goods store. It is really, really solid. I go ahead and I clear coat both sides, and then I roll masking tape over it. I built my own masker. This is the masker that I built, and I use this and I connect it with a clamp, and I mask all of my materials. I actually have plans for this down below, so if you really would like that. So the next thing is you want to send a proof. So as soon as you get your design done, this says Ryan's Bachelor Party, you're going to want to send a picture. And then if they don't respond, don't hold up on the project. Just go ahead and send that 3 times. Give them 3 days to respond back. Put that in the listing that you are going to be sending a proof, and they need to get back with you within 24 hours or the order won't be go into production. The next thing is that even though that you're selling a wood grain product, it's just best, since the back will not be seen, it will go down on the table. It prevents a lot of sanding and masking if you just use a solid color on the back. The next thing is recheck the sizes. Okay, so when I got done with this project, because I hadn't cut one in a while, the cup didn't fit, okay? So what I had to do is, because there's multiple reasons why the cup didn't fit. First of all solo cups may be different. I had to re-put this in the Glowforge and then cut out all of the holes. The way that you do that is you cut out the blank and then you put it back in. So I had to expand these holes. So it's really important that if you're not familiar with the project, that you really check all the sizes. You know, measure twice, cut once type thing, norm. So that is really, really, really critical. The next thing is while you're shipping it, and you're shipping it inside of the package, you want to protect this surface. And so what you want to do is you want to use tin foil in between your different surfaces. I got this idea from my sister-in-law, Karen, who does custom puzzles, and she wraps everything in tin foil, and so that way it won't stick or you won't remove or damage the surface. The next thing is laser cut packaging. All right, so this is something, I have a background in packaging, but instead of having to go buy your boxes, use your old boxes that you have and then just cut out some blanks, and then you can put these ends on top of it, and then you can tape it. You're going to want to create use a label maker, and use either ShipStation or Shippo. Is a service that takes all of your products, all of the things that you have, and it takes them to one central location. There is a a difference between Shippo and ShipStation. I'm currently using Shippo right now because there's no cost, but I can't customize the label. So I use the Dymo 4XL to do these labels, and so I can print these really, really nice labels. Take a picture when you're completely done of the finished product and email and send it with the tracking information, just a confirmation that the project was done. And make sure that you store the pictures on your website that the customer is going to actually get. This is going back to the first one where I want you to list all of the critical information in the list, exactly what they're going to be getting. Make sure that you're going to be sending a picture exactly what is happening, what they're going to be receiving, along with the size of a product, if it accompanies a product like a phone or any other accessory. So anyways, those are my 10 tips. So I hope you guys are making something cool, and I will talk to you in the next one. Whatever you do, make something that connects someone. Bye for now.